What's up, people? I'd like to welcome you guys to another One Take review. This is my review of One Piece chapter 891. Read it earlier, and I'm kind of late getting this old junk up. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good. Better late than never. Can't even remember what happened. Oh, it's pretty much we actually got more of Luffy versus Katakuri. That's pretty much what this whole episode. Once again, we got more of Luffy versus Katakuri in this chapter. Pretty much showing exactly how the progression seems to be going thus far, and more or less Luffy's advancement and how he's handling things and how he's showing his willpower and you know what I'm saying. I really feel like he's learning a lot as he's going, but at the same time, I'm watching it and it kind of seems like Katakuri is in like a teaching mode where like I'm talking to you. Because at first I'm thinking like, oh, he just talking to him while he whooping his ass, or like, oh, you do this, I'm gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm knocking you off balance. I'm doing whatever I really want to do, and like just talking to him. At the same time, I kind of feel like he's mentoring me because I really, in my mind, I believe like Katakuri believes like, oh, this guy's real deal. He was able to. This is why he was able to take out Crocker. This is why he's came this far. It's because he's not just a regular another person. Because I think it's not envy, but it's like he kind of admiring Luffy's will and Luffy's strength. It's like, I'm gonna whoop your ass, but what you doing, I commend you on it. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of the whole vibe I'm getting from him. And also, we meet another member of the Charlotte family. Is Sister Flambe, and she's like the 33rd child, 33rd daughter of the family. And so we getting more stuff with my bad hurts. And we getting more. She's pretty much saying like, yo, what's big bro is taking quite some time with this, and we have to make sure we have to watch so we make sure he doesn't lose. And they was pretty much like trying to snipe at Luffy, and they couldn't get any attack because as we learned this chapter, he's getting better at like the future scene hockey, and the future scene observation hockey, and he's getting better with that. And so Katakuri even noticed this. He's like, yeah, I know what you're trying to do, but it's not gonna work. My only question is Luffy still stalling Gear 4th? So he's trying to is he trying to learn how to do the future observation hockey, and then he's gonna try to use Gear 4th to try to beat Katakuri? But at the same time, I still don't feel like Katakuri is going all the way out just yet. Katakuri it seems to be a very skilled fighter, a pretty great fighter, and he's knowing how to counter what Luffy is trying to do, but I don't feel like we've seen him go all out yet. There was one statement in this episode, in this chapter, I keep saying episode, that just pretty much lets me know, like, okay, this is far from over. And that's when Luffy tells me, like, I'm going to beat you. And in my mind, it's like, I don't see Luffy losing. But at the same time, I didn't see Katakuri losing either as well. But I don't think we won't get a decisive victor. I feel like it's coming, but even though Luffy seems to be getting stronger as they progress, I don't feel like Katakuri went all out yet. I haven't seen him use Block Mochi, and I think eventually he's gonna try to use Block Mochi, and Luffy's gonna use the future observation haki to counter and land some better blows on Katakuri. But it's can go either way. Honestly, I just don't know exactly what way it's going to go. We also learned this like 9:30, and everything supposed to culminate at like 1 o'clock, which is weird because it seems to me at the end of this chapter we pretty much see like the Beige's ship getting closer to where the Straw Hats and Big Mom are at. That seems like that should happen next chapter, but what happens? I don't know if the time is moved up since during the fight, but that was something that I was wondering. Also, we seen the choppers trying to defend the ship and go at Big Mom, but it seems like Prometheus is fucking huge right now. And Jinbei said not even, he don't even think ocean water can do anything to stop it. So will the cake get there in time? We see also see that the cake's complete, and you know what I'm saying. But will the cake get there in time before Big Mom attacks? Even though she just smelled the cake and like, what's that aroma? Or maybe she might just go right past them and go straight to the cake. I don't know. It has me wondering. But the biggest thing is still was like uh, uh, Luffy versus Katakuri, and where exactly does that fight go? Because I don't really want Katakuri to get like a couple hits and he's knocked out. I want him to kind of show the same will that Luffy had, and I kind of want at the same time. I also want him to pretty much like abandon this whole I'm not getting knocked down thing. Cause I kind of feel like that's one of the things just kind of like holding him back. He's worried about that so much, but that could just be the weakness that that he facing. It's like, oh, I'm so focused on not falling that I'm not concentrating completely. I'm on my main concern is not falling. But when he does fall, it'll be like the ultimate shot. Who knows? Pretty good chapter. Pretty good chapter. Like I said, I really enjoyed the stuff between Luffy and Katakuri. I like the action they're showing. They really showed like some real shit. Like the time when Luffy got trapped into the motion, he had to bust out. It's just a lot of good stuff going on between that fight, and you're learning a lot more things as that fight progresses. Something else I want to do, man, just just because of the I saw this Sawyer Seven Mage. I actually don't know his real name. It's something I know from his YouTube. And I don't know the guy personally, but I saw that he said like his dad was in the hospital, man. I just want you to know, from one fellow YouTuber to another. I'm praying for you, man. I hope your dad gets better. I don't even know if he'll see this, but it's just like he's one of the reasons. He's one of the people that influenced me in which I just started my channel, him and a few other channels. And like I saw what they were doing and I liked it, so I want to start my own. So yeah, I'll just send a shout out to him, man. Hope your dad gets better, bro. Thank you guys for watching. Hit that like button, comment down below, and let me know what you thought of the chapter. I'll catch up with you guys next. We got the next. Well, technically, I'm gonna do a video next week, probably like a prediction video on One Piece, since we don't get a chapter next week, but we got the next, if not.